everyone, welcome to another Treasures for Life ministry video. We thank you so much for watching our videos on YouTube and on Facebook. And we thank you for those who have liked and subscribed and left your comments as well. Now today I'll be doing some demonstrations using the herbs, the food, vegetables, and even some simple things that you can get at the herbal store. So as the saying goes, let your food be your medicine and your medicine your food. And we are going to be talking first and then we will demonstrate some things about the eyes. Now, there are many things that can affect our eyes. We could be getting older or the diet, especially if our colon is impacted, then we can develop eye issues, as well as if we are not eating the right type of foods. So we have to make adjustments, changes to our diets, and we have a few little things to assist in that arena. Like this bottle here contains some lemon juice, and you drop a drop of lemon in the morning, and this bottle contains honey, and you add a drop of honey in the night. So lemon juice in the morning, honey at night. And here we have a little container here. What is in this container is cayenne pepper powder. And we can use the cayenne pepper powder to wash the eyes. And yes, it's going to burn you. Yes, the lemon juice will burn, and even the honey will burn as well. So for those who are afraid of the burning, you can do simple remedies using your carrots. Grating the carrots, and you can fold them into a gauze and place them over the eyes. You can even use your cucumber, slice the cucumbers, and you place a thin slice over the eyes, and you can even cool it in the fridge to use as well. Now we're going to be making our own little eye drop, and it's just 3 basic ingredients. Salt, I've put in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt already, and now I'm going to be adding a teaspoon of vegetable glycerin. So there you have the teaspoon of the vegetable glycerin and the salt, and now I'll be adding 4 ounces of water. Now this is a 4-ounce bottle, so I'll just fill it up. Stir it well until the salt is dissolved, and there you have it, almost a simple eye drop for your tired eyes, weak eyes, your eyes are temperature in your eyes are high because of glaucoma, etc. This is a simple way to get it down. And all you need are 3 ingredients, as I mentioned before: the salt, the vegetable glycerin, and some pure water. Now, there you have simple, natural things that you can use for your eyes. And we will, so we will now pour this vegetable glycerin eye drop into our bottle. Oops, I spilled a little. and our dropper bottle. It is, and there you have it, and this will last for months. So you have simple eye drops here. You have cayenne pepper wash, your glycerine eye drop, your lemon juice, and your honey, not to mention your carrots and your cucumbers, as well as herbs that are good for the eyes, such as the eye bright, the chamomile, the fennel, the comfrey, golden seal. These are all herbs that can be used to take as tea, as well as to use as wash for the eyes. So now I will be making a charcoal drop juice remedy for those who are suffering from stomach issues and would like some assistance in that arena. Now, I'm not at home, and normally I would have a small spoon, because you should not use charcoal with metal spoons or metal contain utensils. But I have to do with what I have at this moment, and we have a plastic fork. So we're going to put in a tablespoon of charcoal into this container. This is roughly a tablespoon. Very good. I have to be careful with charcoal, because charcoal can be a little messy. So for the stomach, to clean and repair the stomach, we're going to be using olive oil mixed with charcoal as one of our remedies. So there you have it. I'm pouring some olive oil into the container with the charcoal, and I'm stirring it around. This you're going to take a tablespoon of it half hour before you're about to eat, and just this simple remedy helps to soothe the stomach, and it also cleans and repairs the stomach, so you're able to digest your food properly, or to get rid of those uncomfortable feelings inside your stomach. And look how simple it is. Just a little charcoal, a little olive oil, and something to mix it in, and a spoon to mix it, or a fork if you don't have it. So we have another remedy for charcoal that you will use for the stomach, and you will use a, you see, it's messy. You would get some flaxseed, and we have some flaxseed here. Give me a minute while I clean up. Some flaxseed here in this container, and we are going to add some as I mentioned before, the flaxseed. We have some in here, and the charcoal powder. And what you do is to take a tablespoon of the flaxseed, you boil it for a few minutes, then you're going to strain it. And after you've strained the flaxseed, you're going to grate some ginger and a piece of onion, and you boil that again. Then you are going to mix together with a teaspoon of charcoal powder, and you have that as a tea, a cup of tea, to help with your stomach issue. So another stomach remedy is to use our good old cactus plant, and all we simply do is to slice the cactus, or what we call the tuna plant, and Place it in some water until it becomes thickened, and you can add this in the refrigerator and drink it as your water, or leave it out, but ensure that it is not spoiled when you're ready to use it. And this is a simple, easy, breezy way to help your stomach to be soothed, as well as to provide the stomach with some food, because the cactus plant, many consider it as a power food, a superfood, because it has a lot of vitamins and minerals. So you can also place the cactus, the tuna plant, into some coconut water to get a better taste, and that will be helpful as well for your stomach, as long as you don't have kidney diseases. As you know, kidney diseases, persons who are suffering from kidney diseases should not take coconut water, or if you're going to be doing it, it has to be a limited amount and supervised, because coconut water has the potassium and the kidney does not do well to take in the potassium. It will cause havoc in the body. So, simple way to help your stomach along. You can make another remedy using, as I was saying, you could make another remedy using ginger and the charcoal again. And what you simply do is to grate the ginger and add the charcoal to it, and you mix both together and you chew it and swallow it for your stomach issues. Cinco is also a plant that is good for your stomach. You use the gel of the Cinco plant, the aloe vera plant, and you take that half hour before you're going to eat to help your food to be digested. However, you should not take Cinco continuously for more than 7 to 9 days. Break it and then go back to it. Slipper elm is also a herb that you can use to assist the stomach in providing those digestive help, as well as to ease stomach issues, pain, and things like that. You can also make ginger tea, and for some digestive issues, the peppermint is also helpful. And don't forget your good old okras. They are very good for digestive issues as well. And what you simply do is to slice it and place it in your water, and it will become thickened just as the cactus plant. And you can take this because it has a lot of minerals and vitamins as well to assist the body in many other diseases. And the okra is a very unique plant, as it also has protein in it. So if you use the okra, you won't be lacking in the protein area, especially because it is known for that. So I'm going to be making a simple remedy for those who are suffering from, so a simple remedy for those who are suffering from kidney issues and want to make a poultice, or for pain, cancers. So here is what you're going to do, is to add 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder. I'm going to add a tablespoon of the slipper elm powder. And remember, we always talk about the slipper elm powder that you can use for the stomach as well. So that's a table. Here's the slipper elm powder. And I'm by no means advertising any herbal stores. I just bought mine there. And we're going to use 2 tablespoons of the flaxseed. This was grounded. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of charcoal powder. What I'm going to be using the plaskets for, whereas I said I'm not at home, don't have any. About a tablespoon of the charcoal powder. That's about it. And then we're going to be using one of 2 things. You can mix this with some water, or you can use oil. And all you need to do is warm it and place it on the area so you have inflammation in the body, pain, to help with cleaning out the kidneys, things like that. Simple, easy to use. I'm going to be using oil, and as I mentioned before, you can use water or you use oil. This now you can fold it into a paper towel and apply to the area being treated, or you may put it directly on your skin if you so desire, but be warned that it can be a little messy. So I like putting mine in a little napkin paper towel, and then I place it on the ear and cover with plastic and leave in place for at least 6 hours. Sometimes you may need to repeat, depends on the condition that is being treated. And if you are going to be using it on a larger area, you will need more in quantity, in terms of quantity of the ingredients. So you see it coming together. It is because of the slipper elm and the flaxseed. It's getting gummy. You can even put this over on a shingles wound to assist it in the healing process. If you're using this on the kidney area, you'll put it at the back, the lower section, where the kidney is located to the back. That is where you would put it. And there you have it. Just 4 simple ingredients. Your turmeric, your flaxseed, the slipper elm, and your oil. Or if you rather, water. You use the water, so the charcoal, the turmeric, the flaxseed, and the slipper elm, and the oil or water. 5 ingredients. Okay. So there you have it. So now I'm going to be making garlic antibiotic. Simply enough. All you need is the garlic and olive oil or coconut oil. So this you can use to apply to your food after you have eaten, to allow your food to be more savory or taste better, since you say, or you can use it in terms of sickness like earache, and you place a few drops of the garlic oil into the air to alleviate your ear aches. Some persons crush the garlic as is, and they crush it and place it in the container to make the garlic oils. They crush it with the skin, the covering and all of that. I rather to take mine off, and I slice mine finely. So I'm going to be doing a few so that you'll see, and for time constraint we will pause the video, finish cutting the rest until we are ready to pour the olive oil in. And the olive oil must cover the garlic, so no garlic should be on the surface. The olive oil should be totally covering the garlic. The garlic the garlic is to be immersed totally in the olive oil. So, as I mentioned before, you can use it after it's soaked for a few days. You can add it few drops of it, or a teaspoon or so, to your food to improve the taste of your meal, or use it as a natural antibiotic for ear aches, for skin issues, you name it. This is wonderful to use on your skin as a natural antibiotic, even for some eczema issues. And you can also add some bowling seal to it as well, to even make it more potent being an antibiotic. So there you have it, but it's not ready to be used as yet. You have to leave it in a section on a counter for at least 3 days, 3 to 4 days, and it is good to use. And see, the garlic, the oil has covered the garlic. So you put the lid on and you leave it until it is set. Then you can use. But before you put it in your ears, make sure that you strain the pieces of garlic out and just use the oil, the garlic oil, to drop in the ears. And what you can also use for ear aches, good old onions. You warm the onion and then you open it, cut it in two, wrap it in cotton material, and then you place on either side of the ears to assist with ear aches. Let it stay on warm, and as soon as it cools, you can reheat it and place it back on the ear. So another thing that you can do with garlic, if you have a fever, you can simply get a clove, or get a few cloves of garlic, depends on the size of the feet. Slice them like this. And you spread them on. If the foot or feet are smaller, then you will need less garlic, of course, and you just space them out under the bottom of the feet. Let me take it out the bit so that I better look at it. So you form it out to the size of the foot, the person's foot. And you're going to do it for both. You're not just going to do it for one foot only. You're going to be doing both feet. And this is good for fevers, or you want some antibiotic to be circulated into the person's body quickly. You place the garlic into on a paper towel, and then you're going to fold it like this, because you're not going to put the garlic directly under the bottom of the person's feet, as the garlic will burn the feet. So that's a caution right there. Okay, so there you have the garlic on the plastic. This is a cling wrap. If you don't have cling wrap, you use other plastic bags that you have. Just cut them to the size a little bigger than the person's feet, and then you're going to place this, allow the person to have the step on it, or if you can manage to put it onto the person's feet, and you will secure it like this. And then the person puts socks on, and this is a simple way to get antibiotic by the feet, as well as to help with fevers and the body to increase its immune system to fight infections. And remember, do not put garlic directly to your skin, as it will burn. Sometimes you can combine some of the onion with the garlic on this by simply slicing the onion. Let me give it a little demonstration. And put it in between, like so. Very good. And onion is also very good for fever. So slice the onions by themselves and put them under the bottom of the feet, put them in the socks. The onions can go directly under the skin, or if you wish to use the onions in napkin, you can do so. So there you have it, a simple little way to assist your body in the healing process. So here we have someone volunteering themselves to put the onion garlic poultice on. I can't assist because I'm the one videoing at the moment. But they're doing a good job of putting it on. So there you have it. You can pull up your socks more.